Welcome to the Capuchin Monastery in Jerusalem, the only Capuchin presence in Holy Land. The Capuchin Monastery is situated in the new city, about 20 minutes walk to the Holy Tomb, the place where Jesus rested, and also the Basilica of the Holy Sepulchre and all other holy sites, around 20 minutes walk from here. The monastery in itself is also situated on 5 acres of land and has 3 other religious congregations that share and individually have their place to pray and to be with the Lord. The social work of the Church, which is done in union with the Latin Patriarchate, has also a part on our property. I am the light of the world is the name which the Capuchin monastery goes under. In this monastery, the Capuchins live, work, and walk along with groups that come for their spiritual renewal, for retreats, and for experiencing God's presence. The fraternity consists of brothers from India, from other parts of the world, from Italy, from Zimbabwe, and at present we are 6. The Capuchin presence here has students who do their doctorate, who do their licentiate, has brothers who minister to the Indian community that work here, Konkani speaking, Malayalam speaking. The other brothers minister to those who are having their spiritual renewal in this house. The Capuchin monastery first and foremost caters to the ongoing formation of the Capuchin brothers in the whole world. The Secretary of Formation conducts 3 different courses, one in Italian, one in Spanish and Portuguese, and one in English and French, each for 1 month, that help the brothers to walk along with Jesus and to renew themselves so that life in itself becomes much more meaningful and with the vigor of Christ. The post-novices of Chenok also come and spend 10 days where they have their retreat and also prepare themselves for their final profession. Other groups, religious and the diocesan, bishops, priests, seminarians, come here for different retreats, for spiritual programs, exercises, and also for recollections. The local people here also benefit from our presence. The Hebrew-speaking people come here to our church to have the day of recollection, so far during Advent and during Lent. The religious in Israel, the African religious in Israel, have been meeting twice a year in our monastery. We also have the students of theology from the Salesians and the Friars Minor who come to our monastery for the day of recollection. Many religious nuns, priests come here for their annual retreats, for their sabbatical, and for recuperating themselves, for writing a book about Jesus. The monastery in itself is situated in one of the most beautiful areas in Jerusalem. It is very peaceful, conducive for silence, and is a place where you can spend time with the Lord. The Capuchin monastery is very conducive. We have 24 comfortable rooms. 7 of them are single rooms. We have double rooms, and we have rooms in which 3 and 4 people can also be, depending on the spiritual exercise that you would be doing. Each room is en suite. and therefore you are able to have your privacy and the time when you prepare yourself. The beautiful church that you are looking at is a place where you can meet the Lord. This church also has inside a chapel where you can spend time in silence or in isolation. We have a bigger hall in which lectures, PowerPoints, and group discussions can be had. The whole place has a beautiful garden. You could walk around, choose places where you want to sit down, and spend time in meditation. We have a beautiful vineyard, orchard, vegetable garden, and lawns. The monastery in itself welcomes all of you to experience the peace, the quiet, and a special experience with the Lord. The monastery does not welcome pilgrims because it's not a guest house, but it welcomes people who are interested in doing spiritual exercises, for retreats, and for time with the Lord. In case you would like to book your place, please use the address on the website capuchinguardian@gmail.com, and we shall reply to you at the times available. Hope to see you in Jerusalem in the Capuchin Monastery soon.